What's up, everyone? It is Jason Jani, and welcome back to my channel. It's really good to have you here. And today I wanted to rip and drip a quick video on how you can smash your next virtual consultation or meeting. I wanted to share with you a couple of things that I've learned over the past 10 or so months operating my business primarily and entirely on a virtual platform. And since so many people are doing business virtually, I thought I would share a couple of tips that I've learned along the way just to try to help you out a little bit so that you can crush your next virtual consultation or client meeting. The first tip I want to share with you today on how you can crush your next or upcoming sales or virtual meeting is to come up with a strategy, a game plan, or a format. I like to stay super organized, and I have a general structure of how I want my conversations with anybody who's potentially hiring me to go. I try to loosely kind of organize or conduct the meeting, and my purpose when I first get someone on the line or on the actual platform is to get them comfortable. I try to get them talking about what their expectations are, their vision, or anything they can to bring me up to speed to what they have in mind. This gives me the opportunity to just stop and listen. It's a big part of a successful sales process. And from there, I try to share insight and information about myself, the business. I talk through our processes. I try to address any questions that maybe I've missed and give them the opportunity to ask some questions. And then I close out my consultations presenting the business information, the financial information, or anything needed to kind of move forward to the next stage of the overall process. Number two is all about cleaning up your space and creating a set. Make sure that you have nothing distracting in the background of your meeting space or in the background of the frame of your shot. Make sure it looks good, make sure it looks good on you, and make sure everything looks professional. Treat your virtual meeting space like you would treat your home or your office and stage it to as close as possible, or just stage it with the end in mind that someone who is potentially hiring you is going to be seeing everything that's going on in the background of your video. Make sure that you have everything tidied up, clean, and organized. Try not to have anything that could deter the conversation or their attention when you get them onto the virtual platform. Number three is all about having the right tools so that you can conduct this virtual consultation effectively and efficiently. Now, you really don't need a ton of stuff for this to kind of crush, but I think there are some things that you need to consider if you are planning to taking your meeting experience to the next level. I think the most important thing is to find a platform that you are very comfortable with. I personally prefer Zoom. All of us at SCE use Zoom for our digital and virtual consultations and meetings. Now, when we talk about tools and we talk about equipment, this can get super pricey, but you can get super affordable gear to help you complement the overall experience. I tried to not dive deep into this, and I wanted to start off with kind of like the basics. So I think these things are the most important. And how I would go about doing it is, first and foremost, I would consider adding a light to the overall mix. And I absolutely love the Elgato key light system, the Key Light Air. I'm gonna include links down below in the description field. They're not the cheapest lights on the market, but I love the control that they have. They have an app platform. I love the quality of the panels and the light itself. I think they're pretty much awesome, and I use them in all of my videos. They're lightweight and you can move them around. Also, above and beyond lighting, you need to think about an external microphone because computer microphones are just not that good. I found that there are so many and everyone has the things that they love. I personally love this Blue Yeti mic. It's a USB mic and it was just a little over $100, but I use it for all of my podcasts and recordings, and it is just outstanding. Finally, a piece of gear that you need to think about, and it's something that might or could get costly, but if you can swing it, an upgraded camera is something that I think can help set your meetings apart from others, because most cameras are terrible on computers. And I feel that if you invest in this area, you'll get a lot out of the experience. The same camera I use to record all of my YouTube videos is the same camera that I use when I meet with my couples on a virtual kind of platform. My Sony camera information can all be found in the description field below. And this is probably the most costly part of the overall process, but they make a ton of different affordable camera options to help you elevate your game. The one thing I would say is before you invest in anything, do your homework and see what other people are using, ask questions, and there is a ton of information on YouTube. So use the platform as a resource as you build out your virtual meeting kind of equipment base. Really quick, I want to leave you with a bonus tip because I think this also makes the experience a little bit easier and a little bit more enjoyable for people that you're linking with. And that is, if you select a platform like Zoom, think about grabbing a vanity or short URL web address that is super easy to give to people that will be meeting with you on this virtual platform. It's kind of like a hack into the system because you can actually forward the domain to be linked to the actual web address of your meeting site. And I think that vanity URLs as a whole are just easier. And there's a lot of underutilized vanity URLs like .online, which are not .coms. I personally use like meetjasonjani.online, and that gets you access to my Zoom account when I meet with my couples. I think it makes it sound a lot better, and it actually looks a lot better rather than zoom.com/letter/ some random code given to you by a system who has no idea who you are. All right, so I said it's gonna be a quick video, and there it is. A couple of tips that I've experienced and learned throughout my course of doing consultations. I hope this video has helped you, and I'd love to invite you to support my hustle here on this new channel with a thumbs up in this video. And if you haven't yet subbed to the channel, I'd love to invite you to smash that subscription button down below just to support me here. I have a ton of awesome content on deck here on this channel, like a complete home office studio video tour. I have a number of other videos that I'm gonna be releasing on the virtual meeting experience and equipment to help you hack the matrix, so to speak, to help you make your virtual appointments that much better. Be on the lookout for new content dripping here every couple of days. And I really appreciate you checking out this video. My name is Jason Jani, and we'll see you real soon.